everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. We said new year, new collections and lots of things that are exciting. Take a look at this one. We have had these kits for probably around 2 years. It's a discontinued kit and we were just so excited to be able to create this range. But you know what it's like, we always say, oh yeah, we'll do them next week, we'll do them next week. So we've actually had them painted and rooted now for probably around the last 4 months, and it's only this week we've actually got round to assembling them and creating these great characters. We're so excited, and we know how popular our Reborn monkeys are. Not only our Reborn, sometimes we love to sell the Spanish monkeys as well, and they're also just as popular and really great value too. So you must check out all our monkey collection and lots of our other animals on our website at maryshortle.com. But I'm really excited to share these with you. I think they're absolutely adorable and I'm so happy with how they've turned out. Now, when we actually purchased the blank kits from the artist, they just come in a very neutral tone, and then we have to decide, do we make them into gorillas or do we make them into orangutans, or what colourway would work best? Well, we have decided to make these like little sweet orangutans. Aren't they gorgeous? Now these are coming in quite a bit bigger. He's actually wearing a beautiful Portuguese. You can actually buy this outfit separate on our website too, or in our store. Newborn size, so these are quite a bit bigger, probably coming in around 21 inches. But look how beautiful he's turned out. He is a really great monkey, isn't he? Look at his profile, and the actual sculpt is brilliant too. He's got the full rooted head of hair, and also his arms are rooted and his legs too. But we thought we'd dress him as a cute little baby. Now what's lovely about these ones is you can actually take a pushing dummy. He actually has a tongue sculpted in there as well. But isn't he lovely? I'm so happy with how these have turned out, honestly. The way the arms are shaped as well, you could even have these hanging in your room. Now, many years ago, when I was a child, there was an amazing range of monkeys by a company called Dean's, the English company, and this really resembles a little bit for me like those very traditional monkeys. But it's just lovely that we've actually reborn this collection, and it's just come, it's really worked out so well. So we didn't stop at one of these, of course, because we know you're all going to absolutely adore this chap. I do think he really suits this little dungy outfit. We decided to make him a twin sister as well. So are you ready? Look at her, isn't she fabulous? Now what's really lovely is this one is a slightly different sculpt. So again, the same size with the same limbs, 21 inch in its length, absolutely brilliant newborn size, just fabulous for dressing. Popped it in this little sweet snowsuit and pop the little hair. You can brush and style the hair to your heart's content. It is all fully rooted and sealed inside. So with all the beautiful hand-painted features, isn't she gorgeous? She's just brilliant, isn't she, with her different expression. So if I pop them together, you can see just how fabulous they look as brother and sister. Aren't they great? So they are our completely new collection of brilliant monkey reborns. Now we haven't got a lot of these to offer. These have taken a lot of work to create, so we're doing them as a little small edition, very special little fantasy pieces in our Animal Reborn collection, along with some other great fantasy ones that are coming through too. So if you're interested in purchasing either of these, they are styled all individually, then why not take advantage, check our website out, and even take advantage of our payment plan. If you're not wanting them just yet, you can set that up and have them a little bit later in the year. But I think they're just great, and it's an opportunity that you really don't want to miss, having something as special and unique as these guys in your collection. So while we're on about animals, we thought we'd love to show you our very latest sweet werepups. Now, our little werepups, our little werewolf puppies, were so popular last year that we thought we'd update them a little bit and create them with a little bit different colorways and the skin tone, and also the way that we've rooted them. So again, each one does vary. They're all very uniquely painted and all individual, and this will be the very last of our werepups. So everything that we have now painted and rooted, that is the last of them. We only bought around 50 kits that we wanted to have fun creating. So take a look and take advantage of being able to own one of these amazing sculpts. So this guy is absolutely gorgeous. We've dressed him in a little hooded jacket and sweet pants, and he's got the blonde rooted hair. You can see here the detail and definition in the sculpt. He's got the sweet painted teeth and the little warts under his chin, which always tickle me. They really make me smile. Now what we've done is, instead of fully rooting the limbs this time, we've given them a painted limb, and then we've just actually rooted the top of the little hands and feet. So that looks really nice, because I know some of you are not always that keen on having the fully rooted limbs, even on the monkeys as well. So I thought this was nice to introduce this really smooth, very soft vinyl, beautiful finish, and then just having that little bit of hair on the tops of the hands and feet. But how beautiful is this one? So this is the first one in the latest collection of the sweet werepups, and I've also got a beautiful blonde girl. So again, with these you can literally style them, dress them just as you want. They're all fabric bodied, with the full arms and legs, and they're just so cute. Isn't she fabulous? She looks so lovely in the pink as well. It just highlights that sweet little hand painted pink nose and those little rosy cheeks. But isn't she gorgeous? They work so well in every single style of outfit, but it's the detail as well in the actual sculpt that makes it. Look at the claws and all the different little detail in the hands and the feet, and I love the little pointy ears as well. There's a lot of thought gone into sculpting something like this. Of course, the original sculpt is from Asia Erickson. She's an immensely popular and very original artist, and it's just great that she's been able to join the Reborn world in producing kits so we can all have fun creating our own individual little werepups. Absolutely fantastic, and we love that opportunity as well, because you can just really express yourself as an artist in creating something like this just as you visualize, really, and they can all look so different. So it's a lot of fun creating the animals, it really is. And it's not all about the reborn babies. You can literally reborn anything, and I say to people, Reborn is not a brand, it's the artistry and the way that it has been developed or painted from the blank. I mean, you can literally reborn anything at all. You can take a Barbie doll, you can strip its face and repaint it how you would like it to look. And again, that's a form of reborning too. So don't be shy on having a go yourself, and why not take an old baby born or an old Barbie or a Bratz doll and have a go. Maybe if of any ages, it's just wonderful hobby to start, and you just never know where it will lead. And never ever be disappointed by your first one, because obviously with time you just get better and better and better, and that's how it all evolves, really. So we also do this lovely sweet little grey haired one, and this also works very lovely. We've put it in a sweet little heart. With Valentine's coming up, we just thought, why not, we'll dress her like a little loved up werepup. But again, she's got the smoother hands with the little rooting on the top of the hands and feet, and then that wonderful new skin tone which works really well with all her creation. Isn't she wonderful? They're absolutely brilliant, aren't they? You can have so much fun with these guys. These are the sort of reborn creation that you want to take out on a photo shoot and have some really great times with in all different places, really. You could absolutely have just some great images with these guys. So that one is the one we've done as a little sweet Valentine one, and then we have the other grey one. So we always tend to do twos of things. For those of you who watch my videos, you know, being a Gemini, I absolutely adore twins of everything. So there you go. And you can see how they're all individually hand rooted and hand painted. They have quite a lot of different variations, and that's what makes collecting beautiful reborns so unique and individual to you. But these are lovely. They're coming at 18 inches, so they're still wearing a perfect early baby size, laying that one down there, clothing, so a little bit early baby, and they're just lovely. They do feel like little baby puppies, and they've got their weighted heads, these beautiful blue eyes. We tend to use the blue eyes, it really just sets off the features a little bit more, and then again you could just spray and style this hair exactly as you would love to have them. So check out our beautiful individual wear pups at maryshortle.com. They are just something really different and unique for your collection, and we absolutely adore creating them here. As a collector myself, I adore collecting all types of things. Although primarily I am a major doll collector of the last, what should I say now, 42 years. Where is the time going? But I also love to collect individual artist pieces and things that are a little bit quirky and very, very special. And it's always about the thought and the detail and the love and passion that's been popped into any creation by the artist. I always say there's nothing like purchasing something that has been completely hand touched by the artist as a one-of-a-kind piece. And here we have some extremely special pieces. For those of you who are always chasing a Charlie Bear dragon, then why not have a look at these? These are the most beautiful one-of-a-kind dragons made by a very lovely Dutch artist that we're extremely proud to have the work in store. These are made of a cotton velveteen plush. They're also airbrushed and coloured in all the different detailing. That's what makes these dragons so beautiful and unique. It's not all about, first of all, cutting the pattern, deciding on the fabrics, the colorways, and how you want the individual finished look to be when you are the artist creating these. What I love about these ones is it's the mixed media. So not only is it about the fabric, she's also thought of a way of giving them these handmade claw detailing. And also here, these are all made of air drying clay, which are just beautiful, also with these finished features on the body and the end of the tail. So they've all been sculpted and added on afterwards, along with here the detailing on his nose as well. Aren't they just absolutely beautiful? And what really makes it for me is the way she's found this sweet spotted print. She's color shaded it all in, and the wings also fully jointed. You can sit or stand them. These are really a work of art. So these are not a mass-produced, manufactured piece. These are all completely lovingly made by the individual artist, and aren't they just so appealing? Just to have that sitting on its own is a work of art and complete original piece on its own. But isn't that lovely? I absolutely adore these, and no photo or video will do these justice to how much work and detailing she's popped into creating each and every one. But of course, are you ready? There's not one, we have another one just to show you another beautiful creation. Actually quite weighted, this one, in its collection. Look at this. So here you go, you can see them together initially, and again all the way, the colors, the depth of the shading and painting, and then all that fine molding of the clay and creating those shapes and then adding them all to the finished piece. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? Now these stand roughly, I would say, about 9 inches tall. They're fully jointed, they're quite a good weight, and the way that the plush is very, very soft to touch as well. I mean, they'd look absolutely great together, but if you just want one individual piece, that also works so well as a collector of all things different. I mean, dragons appeal to lots of different collectors. There's collectors just of dragons, and then of course the teddy bear collectors who like something a little bit different, and even the doll collectors. This would look so cute sitting on the lap of one of the big reborn toddlers as well. So they really fit into lots of different categories of types of collectors, and why not? That's what it's about, finding something very different and very unique for your collection that maybe not everybody owns. Sometimes I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, some of the bears that come in from the manufacturers are absolutely beautiful, but then you see like 3,000 pieces and you're like, wow, that is a large edition. I mean, sometimes it's a worldwide edition. So you think, well, okay, it's worldwide, but 3,000 of one bear, I mean, they are going to be floating around for quite a while as well. Something like this, once it's gone, and it'll never be repeated in exactly the same form again. And that's what makes it so special, having a one-of-a-kind artist piece. I also really love sourcing artists and working with artists that are really forward thinking. So an artist for me is somebody who can create new ideas and new additions and completely new novelties in their designs and creations, and this really works with me. So we've had a few dragons in the past. They haven't even made the videos because once the collectors saw them installed, that was it. They were straight in the shopping basket. And this year, or last year shall I say, when I went to meet the artist again to see what new creations she'd come up with, absolutely fell in love with these. These are the new bats. Aren't they just amazing? So these are made again of a very soft cotton velveteen plush, fully jointed, standing a little bit taller than the dragon, but you can actually sit them as well. But look at that detail, the shape of those wings and the overall look with these sweet little fangs, and just dressed in that vintage lace makes them really unique. Now, I totally fell in love with these, and what really appealed to me about this one is the fact that she comes with a little baby one as well, but with just as much detail in this size as well. And I often think it's harder to make something as small as this, a lot harder than making something a bit bigger. But aren't they just an absolutely beautiful pair? They really are a fabulous creation. So again, if you're looking for something a little bit different, we do sell our reborn vamps very well, and we probably should have launched these for Halloween, but I thought, well, it's something nice to keep for the new year as well. We have so many products coming in up to Christmas, and I just thought these were something a little bit extra special to share with you when it's a little bit calmer here in store. But aren't they just beautiful? So if you're looking for something very special, these are a completely one-of-a-kind piece. There won't be any more made exactly like this pair, even though we do have a few more bats in this new collection, which I'm going to share with you because they're absolutely adorable. And it's nice working with different colorways as well, just to see how unique they can be. Now this one is really pretty. She's in this sweet little tulle tutu, and she has some little beaded crystals stitched on her forehead there. So she's also very sweet. They're beautiful, aren't they? This one's called Ruse. And again, you just think, where did they come up with the idea and how do they transfer it into the fabrics and the finished design? But absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they haven't made their way home with me. I absolutely adore these. They're so beautiful and really unique and different. Again, completely one-of-a-kind pieces, so just very special. Isn't that lovely? I mean, I've said before, if you do watch my videos, how much I love working with the European artists, because we find in Europe that they train or learn very young age the craft skills, the sewing skills, and their work is absolutely immaculate. And I just love the fact that they just put so much love and detail into each and every single creation. Another fabulous artist that I love working with, and we've had a lot of her dogs in the past. This is an artist from Belgium, and she has created two of the most stunning pieces for our store, and I am so excited to share these with you. This is just fabulous, and for those of you who like something that really makes you smile and makes you happy, look at this. Isn't that amazing? So this is a little giraffe. Again, these are one of a kind in the way that they are styled and created and hand finished, And I love the way the imagination is just absolutely flowing here. It's just perfect, isn't it? So again, it's made from a cotton plush. It's fully jointed, so you can completely position this girl how you want. She's wearing these beautiful shoes which have been hand trimmed with the same tulle, and then she's got this very, very sweet little vintage style tulle dress on. But aren't they absolutely, look at the detail in the nose. They've got eyelashes, all the beautiful detailing. And what's lovely is that this is all hand painted, so the little spots have been put on completely by hand, which gives her that full, correct, authentic look. But aren't they lovely? And these are free sitting, so these are quite weighted. They have like a steel shot inside them, so they just literally sit on the edge of anything. But aren't they fabulous? I absolutely adore these. I think these are just a really amazing talking point. And like we looked at the bats and the dragons in the way that they've used the air drying clay to sort of accent the features, also on this one as well, the hoofs are also made of the air drying clay, and that just works so well. So again, we have two to choose from because we just don't do it by halves. Look at this one, look how different they are. So when you see them together, you can see just how different they are. They're beautiful, aren't they? Completely handmade, original pieces, coming in at £189. This is something very, very special, and quality certainly comes in small packages with these sweet ones. They're absolutely lovely. So check all these out in our store. We've got a very beautiful little artist cabinet just on the right of the door as you come into the store, with all these very adorable, one-of-a-kind, unique pieces. And of course on our website at maryshortle.com. And keep posted on all our amazing new collections coming in for 2024. It's getting really exciting already. I cannot believe we've already left January just flying by, and we've had so much fun actually rearranging the store, getting our new collections ready, and also we have been selling off quite a lot of our older stock, making way for just the most fabulous new things coming in. I've actually just had a call from one of the reps to say that he's got 130 new soft plush animals to show me next week. So I'm really happy to be able to bring some of those into store as well. So we will be having some beautiful new collections to showcase here on our YouTube channel, and we're just so happy that you subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to tell all your friends. But for the meantime, please enjoy our website, all our social media presence, and keep an eye on our Facebook sale. You never know what you may want to add to your collection. But thank you so much for all your support. It just makes our job so much fun, and we cannot wait to see your school holidays coming up very soon, and we know we're going to meet so many of you in our wonderful store here in York. So for the time being, take care, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.